right, we have an exciting video today. Who remembers back in the day when I showed you one of my first puzzles, the house puzzle? And that thing has been through thick and thin. But today we have an even older puzzle for you. We have one of Casey's first puzzles.
It was my very first puzzle.
It was your very first puzzle. Look at that. I will have to do the deer puzzle one day for you guys to be even. I know Mom still has that. So, what is this puzzle and just how old is it? No. Let's find out. Hey you guys. Okay, so I have a treasure in my hands here. Who remembers the house puzzle? That was like one of my first puzzles. Probably one of the first 500-piece puzzles I ever did. Like, I would just do that thing on weekends, rainy days, whatever. I would do that thing on repeat and bug my mom. Mom, come do it with me, come do it with me. Until she made me do it by myself, which I was perfectly capable of. I just wanted to hang out with Mom. Today, we are flipping things. We have Casey's very first puzzle, which is amazing this thing has survived, because apparently this thing has been through like potentially a million moves, going from house to house, shuffled from family member to family member, that kind of thing. This was hiding out in his mom's basement. We don't even know if all the pieces are there. It looks like it might have been through the war as well. It's so it's an old Spider-Man puzzle. And it doesn't have its box anymore or anything, obviously. So him putting it together for you is going to be pretty interesting, because is he going to take 2 hours to do it?
Oh, I'm putting it together?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's your puzzle.
I thought you were putting
No, it's your puzzle.
All right.
Why would I put your puzzle together?
I thought you were going to see how fast you could do it, that's all.
No. I think we all know how fast I can do a 48-piece puzzle.
Okay.
The burning question is, how long will it take you to do your very first puzzle?
Okay.
Okay. All right. No problem, he says. Now, I don't know what to give him for time on this, because, like, he doesn't have a picture. Does he remember what this looks like? Like, how old is this thing?
That came out in 1977.
This thing's old.
So I got it when I was a kid, and so I've had it. That's as long as I can remember. Since I was like 3 or 4, I remember having that puzzle.
So it's like 50.
Um,
for reference. This thing's old. I should probably not manhandle it. This is just in case it crumbles to dust. I wouldn't want to wreck it before you could even put it together.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't probably put that together since I was 8 or 9.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be a slow turtle. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's only 48 pieces. 50 minutes? Okay, I don't know. I have no idea if that's fair or not. I actually don't. It's that'll be interesting. So let's Casey get into it, because I want to know what this thing looks like, how old it is, what kind of condition it's in, what the picture is. Like, so many burning questions. And yeah, Casey's first puzzle. 15 minutes?
Sure.
Let's get into it.
All right. Childhood revisited.
I can't see the timer. You hit start.
Start.
Okay.
Oh, there's already a broken piece in it.
Uh-oh. That's gonna slow you down by at least
Oh,
5
that
minutes.
will too. Yeah, but I'm sure it goes here. I wonder if I can restore this somehow. Like, I'd like to keep this one and then replace it with one that's in hopefully better shape. Like, look, obviously someone taped that. That's 30 or 40-year-old tape.
It's still holding up.
Still holding up. This one tape was made a lot better. A lot stronger. Oh. The memories already flashing back. I memorized some of these pieces. That's funny.
That is funny that you can remember that.
I can remember certain I remember certain pieces. I remember this piece.
I just put it together.
You know, don't think I had a lot of puzzles growing up. I think it was pretty much just this one, and I just redid it and redid it and redid it. Like
So
I
do like puzzles.
oh, it's not that I don't like puzzles. It's just that they're so time consuming. Wow. I wonder if it would. See, I remember. Wow. That's funny.
That you remember putting it together.
Putting it together.
You on the floor playing around with your big pieces.
Now it is gonna be difficult for me to remember exactly how it all goes together without the picture.
Yeah, I could see that. No, I mean, granted, you probably remember a little bit of what it used to look like, which should probably help you.
Hopefully. Let's see the top. Wow, it's like the colors and everything. Just, yeah, it's weird. It's one of those things where you realize then how good the brain is of organizing certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Where it had been
So long.
it had been cataloged way back in my head, and then now it's coming forward.
And it's right in front of you.
Now again, I probably have a couple
Edge pieces. Oh, you do. I watched you sort those.
because I'm horrible at this one there.
Your 48-piece puzzle.
See, I remember the foot piece too. Wow, this is weird.
Do you feel like you're 5 again?
Yeah, like this is.
Yeah.
How am I missing? This was on this side.
It's fascinating.
Fascinating.
Uh-huh. You feel like you're 5 again, but with pressure?
Yeah. Well, because before I just watched cartoons as I put it together. There's no pressure putting it on. Watching
I don't have a TV for you to watch cartoons, but if you use your imagination.
And if there's any missing pieces, it's going to throw me off.
Yes, it is. Very much so.
And there's definitely a missing piece on the bottom.
Really?
Or not. No. That's disappointing if that's missing.
Never know. Full disclosure, you guys, I did this before he put it together. I know exactly what's missing.
It's neat when you, as a kid, put things together and you're like a little mini detective with puzzling. You're like, well, where could this go? You know what I mean? Like you're trying to figure out. But I remember that yellow piece always being the. I mean, clearly it's fun, but when you're 4 or 5, you're like, I figured I figured it out. I figured out where it needed to go. Because as a kid, Spider-Man was definitely my favorite superhero.
Right? He's still my favorite superhero.
And then I used to watch the cartoons all the time.
Right? Like, Mom used to tape them for me. We used to have all these old tapes, and I think she might still have some of them, but I'm not 100% sure. And they'd have every episode on them, and I would just binge watch them over and over and over.
I'd be curious if anyone out there has this puzzle.
Right?
Because then it's like, like I wonder how popular this puzzle was when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, puzzling wasn't that big of a thing
Back then.
Not that I mean, maybe it was, but if it was definitely just something that the old cat ladies did.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was not it's not like how it is today.
Mm-hmm. It's a whole big thing.
Wow. Bringing back the old memories. That really sucks.
That the corner piece is missing?
Yeah, that really does suck.
That does suck.
I mean, I guess if anything, that's probably one of the better ones to have gone missing, because then you have the full, complete picture in the center. But and then a piece of Spidey's leg. I wonder where that piece is. Oh, it's not too bad.
I wonder if your mom has it. Are you getting so eager to eat your beans that you're just gonna
No,
use
but
them
they're-
as is?
No, I'm actually pretty pleased with that. I just wish that it was not so roughed up.
Right? It does look like it's been through the war.
It's pretty cool though.
It is.
Like I remember it being like
Huge.
like a little kid and having to reach way up.
Well, when
Yeah.
you're 5,
But it was, I in my head, it was definitely like 2 feet by. Well, it's 2.5 feet, but like 3 or like I remember it being much bigger.
Well, it's relative. You got bigger.
Yeah.
The puzzle stayed the same, but when you're 5, you're like, you're teensy.
Does anyone have that Spider-Man puzzle out there?
Complete.
If so, yeah, you're the best person in the world. Much better than a house puzzle. Was it a farm puzzle?
Hey, house puzzle and a deer puzzle
There
was
you go.
my first puzzle.
Pretty cool. And so that means you have to eat a bean. Sweet.
That means I have to spin a wheel. That doesn't mean I have to eat a bean.
You'll eat a bean.
Will I? It might land on reverse. You never know. I mean, that's pretty cool that you still have your first puzzle ever.
Now, what I might do, if I can find this down the road new, I might scan the missing piece on cardboard, cut, and then complete it, and then maybe I'll put this on sticky back or something. I don't want to glue it, but I would put it on a sticky back to hang that up. And then have a new version of it that's because I would hang this up, but I would want to
have the corner piece.
have the corner piece
It's a shame that it's not like all sky or something. Like if this corner piece had been missing, because there's a little bit of words on this one. It's going to be harder to.
Like, yeah, if it was this corner piece, it wouldn't bother with that. Mm-hmm. That corner piece. I'm pointing on the computer.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Oh, this corner piece, this random corner piece.
But yeah, if it wasn't missing the words, it wouldn't bother me as much. Or one of the black corners. Yeah, of course it has to be that.
Yeah, where there's words. All right, you guys. What time did he even get? Like, 9 minutes, 22 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. That's
so
not
how long
bad
did it
at all.
take you to do it? Oh, you didn't time yourself?
I didn't time myself now. Couple minutes.
I was thinking 3 minutes.
Possibly, if the math is right. Alright, let me spin my wheel.
But there is things that you guys want or snacks, so you just grab it, and then if you want to pay for it, you pay for it before you leave. Okay?
Whose canister did these beans come
They came
out
out of the last two. My hand hit the last two.
Feed me more beans. Okay. Spinning the wheel.
Now, if it lands on reverse
That's
on
okay.
my own puzzle,
That'll be okay.
no.
I'm okay with that. Come on, Spider-Man, don't let me down. Whose superhero are you? Oh. 15 beans. Oh my. Okay. 14, 15. Oh my. Okay.
Good times. Good times.
3 of those are going to be hot, so I'm going to use some smart strategy here, and I'm going to spread them out. Actually, no, I'm going to do the jalapeno because my mouth's still burning a little bit from the cayenne. Jalapeno.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
A lot of juices for one bean.
Hey, they're hot.
You still got a couple more left.
Mm-hmm. I'm using smart strategy, because that was a good bean.
Yeah, gonna follow it up with a hot bean.
Not yet. Oh, that was a little Band-Aid. Mm-hmm. Almost said medicine, but that's not right. Am I ready for another hot one yet? Okay, let's try it. I don't know which one I want to eat now. I don't know if I want to... I almost want to get the last hot one out of the way. Oh, that was a mistake.
Which one was that though?
Cayenne. 2 cayenne, 1 jalapeno.
What's that orange one? Creamsicle?
No. I actually have no idea, but it's too pale to be. It's alright, you'll wear it. Or liver and onions, that'll calm the fire. So really, I might better have just landed on Boozled Pot. At the end of the day. Save myself the other 12 other beans. But for the most part, the rest of these shouldn't be too bad. Like creamsicle or some gross thing like that.
That's not close.
Creamsicles? They're disgusting.
Amazing.
Yes, all fruit flavored now. Safe. Fine. I washed it all down with some toothpaste. So in that one, I had some heat, I had some treats, and whatever you want to call those other ones in between, because they weren't that awful, but, like, you know, it's a good mixture. Fire breath. But I didn't whine and cry and whine and
I didn't have
cry.
any super hot ones.
Well, that's true. I didn't have any ghost pepper, and I didn't have any habanero. I had 2 cayenne. Thank you. Tell me I didn't have any. You need to learn a lesson. Torture.
Eat some more beans.
No, I'm good. I just had 15. I basically just did boozled and boozled hot. Thank you very much. That's like the 2 worst things. All for the sake of your old puzzle.
Yeah. It's good
Which,
puzzle.
like, I don't know how much you guys can tell. This thing looks like it's been through a hurricane.
Hey.
That's
puzzle.
a good thing considering, like, it survived, and it survived this long. Like, I see 1, 2, 3 pieces that, like, you should be grateful only 1 piece was broken on this. My goodness, it looks like quite a few have had to be doctored over the years. Oh my god. We'll have to break out some tape and add it to the collection or something.
I gotta fix that 1 piece for sure.
Yeah, that way it'll be doctored like the rest of the pieces.
I wonder if I could call the company and ask for a missing piece.
I just bought this puzzle, funnily enough, you know, like 100 years later. Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching Casey's very first puzzle. I guess we're gonna have to get my, like, right started of the gate first puzzle on here at some point. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good night.